Today we can study the next topic. What will happen to that ovum if it is not fertilized? Or what are the changes happen at that time? Okay. So our today's topic is menstrual cycle. Menstrual cycle. Menstrual cycle, in the first chapter itself, I told you, it's a cyclical process that occurs in the female reproductive system of primates. Primates means human beings, monkeys, apes, all these comes under primates. So these cyclical changes are known as menstrual cycle. It occurs in the female reproductive system. And the first menstruation occurs at the time of puberty, and this is known as menarche. Okay, what is it called? Menarche, the first menstruation. And normally in human female, around 50-55 years, it comes to an end. And that is known as menopause. Menopause. So we can say that the real reproductive phase extends between menarche and menopause. That is the reproductive phase of the female. Okay. Now, this menstrual cycle, different events are there and it cyclically repeats an average duration of 28-29 days. Every 28 to 29 days it repeats. Okay. And it has three different stages. That is first menstruation. The second phase is known as the follicular phase or the proliferative phase. And the third one is known as the luteal phase or the secretory phase. Okay. These are the three phases. So today we can study what are the changes associated with this in the uterus as well as in the ovary. Many hormones are involved there. So look at the figure. It is very important for your exam also. So the first, suppose the menstruation started. How this occur? I told you this menstrual cycle occur in the absence of fertilization. If there is no fertilization, then only these cyclical changes happen. Okay. That means the lack of menstruation is an indication of pregnancy. But all the time it is not correct, 100% correct because of stress, poor health or due to some hormonal problems. It may delay. Okay. Anyway, we can study this. So, if there is no fertilization at that time, the endometrial lining of the uterus undergo breakdown. It breaks. As a result, blood and mucus comes out through the vagina. And this process is known as the menstrual flow or the menstruation. That is the first phase. Okay. So, at that time, the blood comes out. It will last normally 3 to 5 days. Okay. And just look at the changes at that time in the ovary. These follicles are developing. These are the developing follicles. Developing follicles. Okay. These follicles are developing at that time. Look at the hormone. This estrogen is there. These are progesterone there. That is normal level. LH, FSH. That is the pituitary hormones. So, the second phase is the follicular phase or proliferative phase. Because now you know the endometrial lining is completely broken. So by proliferation it regenerates. Okay, that is the second phase. And at that time you can see here the level of estrogen. It is going to a high level. And I told you the cyclical events, it repeats. The average duration is 29 days or 28 days. If it is 28, the middle period is 14 days. This 14. Okay. At that time, what are the changes happening there? The estrogen level is maximum. And here also the pituitary hormones, FSH and LH, it goes to the maximum level, peak level, and this is known as the LH surge. LH surge, because the level of estrogen and progesterone goes to the maximum level, peak level, and all these changes induces this process. What is it? It is ovulation. The release of ovum from the Graafian follicle. We learn all these things. This is the Graafian follicle, mature follicle. From there, the ovum is released. Under which condition? At that time, the estrogen level is very high and LH and FSH all are very high. So, ovulation normally happens at the middle period. Okay. Now, if this result in ovulation is there, if sperm is available, then fertilization will happen. If it is not there, now look at here, this Graafian follicle, a ruptured Graafian follicle now changes to another structure. That also I told. This is the corpus luteum. It becomes a yellow colored structure that is known as the corpus luteum. It releases a hormone called progesterone. Okay, which hormone? Progesterone. It is very important for maintaining the endometrial lining for the development of the embryo if fertilization happens. Okay. So, the third stage is luteal phase or secretory phase. At that time, the endometrium is regenerating completely. It regenerates, everything happens at that time. But here, the corpus luteum is there only when fertilization happens. Otherwise, what will happen? This corpus luteum disintegrates. So, if the progesterone is necessary for maintaining the endometrium, if progesterone is not there because corpus luteum is now not there, it will disintegrate. So, the level of progesterone decreases. As a result, the endometrial lining again degenerates. And this results in the next menstrual cycle, next menstruation. Okay, and this cyclical event is known as menstrual cycle. So, first is menstruation, second is follicular phase or proliferative phase, then luteal phase or secretory phase. That result in the next cycle. Okay, and this corpus luteum is important. From where it is formed? It is formed from the ruptured Graafian follicle. And which hormone is released? Progesterone. What is the role of progesterone? It is important for maintaining the endometrial lining, for supporting the pregnancy. And if it is not there, if there is no fertilization, the corpus luteum will disintegrate. It results in the reduced amount of progesterone. As a result, it degenerates, again breakdown. Okay, so these are the important things related to menstruation. And I told menstruation happens only when there is no fertilization. Okay, now we can study that if sperms are present there, that is fertilization. Okay. The next process is fertilization. We know, suppose this is a part of uterus and this is our oviduct. Okay. After releasing the ovum from the ovary, it moves to the oviduct. And normally it stays here in the ampulla isthmic region. Ampulla isthmic region, and in the older editions it is ampulla isthmic region, but in the new textbook it is written ampulla. Okay, both are correct. And in the case of here in MCQ, if ampulla isthmic region, that option is there, choose that one. Okay. So anyway, the egg is here in the ampulla region, and during copulation, the sperms comes. Okay, and it enters into the female reproductive tract. And remember one thing, the sperm entry and the ovulation happens simultaneously, then only fertilization will happen. Okay. Now, the sperm reaches to the oviduct through the vagina, cervical canal, uterus, and it finally reaches here. Now, it comes in contact with the layer of the egg. What is that? Zona pellucida. Okay, that I told. And this induces certain changes which prevents the entry of multiple sperms. It prevents the entry of other sperms, because you know in the population many sperms are coming. Okay, so it prevents the other sperms to enter into the egg. And the acrosome. Do you remember the acrosome? The sperm head carries the acrosome where enzymes are there. These enzymes help to break the zona pellucida as well as the plasma membrane of the egg. As a result, it enters inside. The haploid nucleus of the sperm enters in the egg. As a result, the fusion takes place, and this is known as fertilization. Fusion of male and female gamete. That is known as fertilization, and it happens in the ampulla region or isthmic region. Okay. Now, what is the resultant of fertilization? It results in the formation of a single-celled structure known as zygote. It is single-cell diploid. And it undergoes continuous division, and these divisions are known as cleavage. The zygote, single-celled zygote that undergoes continuous division. As a result, first 2 cells, then 4 cells, then 8 cells, then 16 cells, like that. More cells are added. And at the same time, it is moving down towards the uterus. And these cells are known as blastomeres. These are known as the blastomeres. And the cells around 8 to 16 celled stage, it is known as morula. That embryonic stage is known as morula. Okay. And again, this morula divides, continues the division, and it results in blastocyst. And this blastocyst or blastula, it has 2 layers. The outer region, it is known as the trophoblast. This outer layer is known as the trophoblast. And there is one more part. Here you can see inner cell mass. This part is known as the inner cell mass. Okay. This trophoblast that get attached to the endometrium of the uterus, and this inner cell mass that develops into the embryo. Okay, so this trophoblast attached here, and the uterine cells now divide and completely covers the blastocyst. And this process of attachment of the blastocyst to the endometrium of the uterus is known as implantation. This is known as implantation. Okay, so first the fertilization, that is fusion. After that, the blastocyst attached to the inner lining, that is endometrium of the uterus. This is known as implantation. And one more thing, the sex of the child. At the stage of zygote itself, the sex of the child can be determined. You all know, you already learned these things in the class 10. In the case of male, there are 2 types of sex chromosomes, X and Y. In the case of female, both the sex chromosomes are same. So the male can produce 2 types of sperms. Sperm having X chromosome and sperm having Y chromosome. But here, all the X produced by the female is same, that is X only. So, during fertilization, if a sperm carrying the X chromosome fertilizes the egg, the child will be a girl. And if a sperm having the Y chromosome fertilizes an ovum or egg, the resultant will be a boy. So, who will determine the sex of the child genetically? It's the father, not the mother. Okay, so father is responsible for the sex of the child. So, study all these things. So, today we discussed menstrual cycle, fertilization and implantation. So, in the next class, we will discuss about pregnancy and embryonic development. So study all these things. Bye. Thank you.